am I trying to kid?
The guy gives me the creeps.
Yeah, this missing intern. There's a few of our own would go missing. But, the missing intern.
What, you have a problem with some of our interns?
No, you know me.
You know that we purposely don't have female interns on our show?
Why?
Well, we sacrifice for the listeners so we can, do our jobs.
We have one.
We have one that snuck through the cracks. That didn't go through the proper channels.
That was funny. Very pretty girl. And
Rachel. Beautiful.
Rachel. And Rick comes in one day and goes, hey, I want you to meet the new intern. Now, usually when we have interns that are prospects for the show, they're brought into the office, we meet them, and then they have a little interview with Rick and whoever.
They go through a whole process. They have to talk to Rick and Ben, then they have to talk to Jeremy, and I'm the program director here, and Craig, the assistant there's a whole process.
Yeah. And then after a while, if they cut the mustard there, it's they get brought in, and it's like, hey, here's our new intern.
Right.
With Rachel, Rick brings her in and just goes, hey, here's our new intern. Like there was no process of anything.
Nothing.
And it was the first time we saw it. It was the first time we saw it.
Right.
Hey, new intern.
Oh, what the hell is going on here?
And then we just go, okay.
We were happy, but pissed at the same time. Well, it's very distracting when there's, hot women walking around when we're trying to broadcast.
That's all right.
So we sacrifice.
Yeah.
We know we can't do our jobs if the women are around and they're looking all good and stuff.
Dan says they should search Gary Ackerman's office while they're at it. I just have a feeling. We get a lot of calls from Gary Ackerman, who's a congressman out on Long Island, and he sounds very, very with it. He likes the show and everything. And then we looked at a picture of him. The guy he's an old guy. He's no kid.
No, not at all.
But he's got a great sense of humor, I guess.
Very surprised that he listens to our show.
But yes, search the apartment.
What? Rachel.
What about
Rachel never went through. Rachel never went through the process.
Never went through the channels.
Why, Rick?
Let's listen to this load of crap.
Let's hear this. Hold on. We've been trying to get to the bottom of this for a long time, man.
Filthy.
Because you should see.
Here is why.
You should see what these poor interns have to go through just to work for free and get our stupid coffee. It's kind of pathetic. But this girl just marches in and she's great and all.
Get the hell off my obstacle. That's like what the interns usually have to go through. Private Pile, you're a disgusting fat body.
She's great. She belongs here and she's intelligent and all that. But I just know she did not go through the process.
Actually, she did. She went through the meetings. But that day, you guys.
What meeting?
Hold
on. Here we go.
Try again.
Why is Stinky shaking his head and why is Ben shaking his head?
I remember going into Air 2 to edit some bits or whatever, and you're in there talking to her by yourself, and I go back to bed, I'm like, how come Rick's in there talking to some girl?
Because you guys had the doors closed for something to edit a piece.
Hold on, Congressman Rick. Hold on. Congressman Rick. Check his Miata.
What was the interview process for Rick?
I just want to ask one question.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask it to Ben, okay? Ben, how many of the interns currently on staff were you involved in the interview process?
Everyone but Rachel.
Right. Exactly. You know that's true. That's true.
But like I said, Craig...
And why did we ever meet her?
Craig finds me. He says, hey, I've got that intern, blah, 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 for the meeting today. I'm like, where are the other guys? Oh, the door's closed. Opie wanted the door closed. I'm like, fine, send whoever it is down. I've got to edit a bit, no problem. I'll just talk to them there.
Oh, because you were editing a bit, so you figured you'd save time by editing the bit in the private studio while you conducted the interview.
So then
So when did you introduce her to Ben and Stinky?
I don't remember.
Maybe it was the same time we were introduced to her in the office.
No, I think you guys saw her.
What would happen, Rick, if you brought some guy that was going to be an intern into our office and just went, hey, this is the new intern? We'd be like, what? We never met him.
You guys met her afterwards, right?
Afterwards.
No, not finished. I'm talking. You guys met her after I spoke with her, right?
Oh.
You met her that day after the door opened, right, on her way out?
I just remember going in there and seeing you in the studio by yourself.
What? There was a mic on during the interview process.
Really?
We have Rick.
Do I make you horny?
Yeah, baby.
Really?
I have some audio.
Because the mic was on. Here's Rick talking to the intern, right?
Get on your hands and knees like a dog. That's it. Crawl around like a dog.
That is not what happened.
We have more? All right, here's Rick in the interview process.
Do you like having your background?
No, that didn't happen either.
No?
Shut up, Stinky, you ass.
Here's the intern Rachel after the interview process.
All right.
Got some funky tasting spots.
Oh, my God.
Is it true Rick was second guessing himself after she left?
This is legal, isn't it?
Wow.
More of Rick.
Get your balls now! And here's the intern then leaving, Rachel leaving the office.
We're cakes for nothing!
Here's Rick to Rachel.
Don't just stare at it. Eat it.
Oh, no. That's horrible.
That is not what happened.
Is it?
No! There was a reason why I couldn't do the interview in the office with the guys. It's because you guys were in there and you're like, all these interviews, we don't want to be a part of them. You guys just deal with them.
All right. You got some more Rick?
Yeah.
Oh, you're very naughty.
No, this is Rick.
We've got Bush. We've got Bush.
Is it true it was that time? Because why else would Rick say this?
For the thing! For the thing!
I don't know.
It was just a very normal intern.
Is that on in the background? Rachel pointing out something to Rick that's a little odd during the interview.
Your balls are showing.
It was a basic intern meeting.
Can I touch it?
All right, Rick. Well, we got audio now. We see it was just an innocent.
Doesn't really matter, how we got her. She's a good intern.
Yeah.
He's a great intern.
Very.
It's an O!
All right. Well, Rick.
I see your legs, scumbag.
Is it over yet?
Doug, what's up?
I heard during Rachel's interview, Rick says, don't worry about doing the A, B's, or C's, just do the D's. Later, guys.
Hey, that's good. That's a good callback right there.
The scene.
Now, as a little contrast, we also have audio of Rick's interview with John the intern. Okay.
How'd you like to mow my lawn?
See, there's a little difference there.
Well, here's Rick with Rachel.
You're a little bitch. That's right, you're a bitch, and I bet you'd like to suck it, wouldn't you?
Just don't talk that way with people that you want working for you.
It rubs lotion on its skin. It does this whenever it's told.
It's very inappropriate the way you addressed her when she first walked in.
Hello, cutie pie. Now we're having fun.
Yeah, we sure are.
If I said you had a beautiful body, would you take your pants off and dance around a little?
Here's Rachel.
How'd you like to suck my ass?
Your clothes. Give them to me. Now.
Wow, this is going to be a great callback line. Paul, what's up?
What's up, Rick? Did you offer a drink? Coffee, tea, or me?
Yes. Nice. Bravo to Paul.
Shut up!
All right.
Why would you ask this, Rick?
I find the most erotic part of a woman is the boobies.
I don't know.
And when she was taken aback at some of your sexual advances, why'd you have to say this?
Well, we're waiting.
My God, Rick. All right.
I don't know if Rachel's qualified for the job, Anthony. I got a little audio of Rachel after, Rick was through it.
I got sort of a kind of brain.
You hire her for her body?
Flaming Arrow checking and saying, please search Rick's apartment. And Sheep Lover is saying that we shouldn't blame Rick because it was Max at the time. It was Rick's alter ego, Mad Max.
Even a better call, you douchebag.
All right.
Liz, what's up?
I'm still hung up on these girls over here.
Oh, the teen fakos?
You haven't talked yet. On my way to work, I fully missed my exit. I have to go home and change my pants because I am dripping. And
She went through a puddle, I guess, and the water came in through the window, Opie, and now she's wet. It's happened. Yeah, nice
it
try.
happened. And between the girls on the radio and me in tandem, it's like a stereo over here for anyone who's interested in listening.
Wow.
So I just wanted to say thanks.
We do have other intern openings coming up.
Yeah, Liz, would you like to
take a meeting?
intern with the Opie and Anthony show?
I don't know.
Interns openings.
I've heard the interviews are pretty tough. I hope I can hack it.
Hell, let's be like Gary Condit and just wreck our careers.
Why not?
Let's just get hot interns.
All right, I'll be there.
Don't get too attached. We'll make you disappear.
All right, Liz.
Thanks, bye.
By the way, someone needs to say it. That girl is not hot.
Who, that,
Missing intern. They call her the hot intern.
The New York Post always says the attractive young
intern.
Yeah.
Well, the Post tags somebody with something and then just leaves it that way. Like the other one, the girl, the flight attendant he was with, is the flame-haired stewardess.
Right.
And now she's just referred to as that. The flame-haired
She looks like Miranda from Sex and the City 20 years from now. Look at me with a little Sex and the City mind.
I know. There'll be 20 things going. Sex in the City, fag.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day we do blind boxing.
Blind boxing, part of the cripple bouts that we're doing here on the show.
All right, we got to take a break.
Yeah.
877-692-1027. When we get back, Anthony, we're going to talk to the blind guys. They're here, right?
Yeah.
Great. Very cool.
We just got to get them from upstairs. It's Blind Dave and Blind Matt. We'll be back with the blind guys to set up blind boxing today on the Opie and Anthony Show.
The Opie and Anthony Show.